guys, I'm Alex Huntley, creator of ArcWorlde Miniatures, and I'm speaking to you from the city of Nottingham in the United Kingdom. Nice. I want to talk to you about ArcWorlde, my first serious foray into the world of wargaming. Throughout 2013 I've been hard at work sculpting a range of miniatures that are now ready to be put into production. What you see before you are the first 4 ArcWorlde starter warbands. The Albionican Empire, the Halflings of Hobbleshire, the Undead Pirates of the Black Coast, and the Beox of the Cajun Swamplands. There is also the Enigmatic Explorer, our Kickstarter exclusive miniature. But it doesn't stop there. As well as these miniatures, I have already sculpted another 40 models. And, because I'm a sculpting fanatic, I already have plans for many more. With your help, I plan to smash my target goal, to create all 4 of the warbands and create loads of cool new stuff as stretch goals. It's not all about the miniatures though. The game of ArcWorlde is currently being refined after extensive playtesting by gamers across the globe. But what is ArcWorlde? Well, let me show you. We begin in the Albionican Empire, the greatest power on ArcWorlde. Her influence and army spread across the continents, her territories constantly under threat. The Empire's well-trained men can be seen marching into battle in every corner of the globe. Moving east, we reach the verdant lands of Hobbleshire. The halflings who make their homes here are as strong as men and tough as old oak. Their militia valiantly defend the borders against rampaging hordes of foul beasts. These sturdy folk are more than capable of fighting off anything which dares to raid their lands. Delving into the humid Cajun Swamplands of the south, we encounter the Beox. Huge hulking monsters, their tribes range far and wide looking for loot and plunder. They, and the diminutive boglins who scurry along beside them, are the scourge of the civilized nations of ArcWorlde. From the frozen seas of the north come the undead pirates of the Black Coast. Ethereal captains lead their former crew, evil souls who perished at sea, now carrying on in death much as they did in life. They raid and pillage ships in the mainland of ArcWorlde, a chittering horde of bilge rats swarming in their wake. These are just 4 nations. The full realm of ArcWorlde and its myriad of peoples and monsters are yet to be revealed. So, how do you use these warbands in a game of ArcWorlde? Well, there'll be an extensive gameplay video from the campaign page soon, so I won't go into too much detail yet, but here's a sneak peek into the rulebook itself. ArcWorlde is quick and easy to learn, but thanks to the dynamic activation sequence, it is packed with tactical flexibility. There are a wealth of extra rules and side quests, such as Epic Duel! To expand your gaming experience. Though in an immersive and quirky fantasy setting, as well as a huge bestiary of bizarre creatures, and ArcWorlde is a game for veteran wargamers and beginners alike. So, there you have it. If I can reach my £5,000 goal, I'll be able to get the rules printed as a high quality A5 full colour hardback rulebook. Even more exciting, I'll be able to get all of these miniatures cast in the finest of white metal. Why metal, I hear you ask? Well, some of you may be able to remember the golden age of wargaming, when miniatures were packed with character, creativity, love, and enough weight and spiky bits to bring down a full-blown elephant. I'm only 20. I have grown up in a world dominated by plastic and resin. You just ask yourself one thing. Could you, in all good conscience, put a fine resin model in an old sock and use it to defend your family? I don't think so. A bit disappointing, but nevertheless, I still think that metal is a fantastic material for gaming figures, and it means you get more models for your investment. It's durable too. The miniatures have been sculpted and a caster primed and ready to manufacture them. The rulebook has been extensively playtested and the printers are ready to go. I hope you can see the same exciting potential in ArcWorlde that I can, and I promise that I will do everything in my power to make sure that this Kickstarter, and therefore the future of ArcWorlde and Warplot Miniatures, will be the best it can be, but I cannot do this without your support. Take a look at the pledges and see if there's anything you fancy. If you can't invest right now, or at all, any sharing on Facebook, Twitter, or any of the miniatures forums will be a great help. I cannot do this without you. Thank you.